After recreating a famous dress worn by a Hollywood star, Reno local Sarah Hambly went viral on TikTok.
Yeah, it's been about 2 years and her popularity keeps growing. And this summer, the self-taught seamstress was the headline designer for the Reno fashion show. She recently launched her own clothing line. Andy Casaneri introduces us to this week's Someone to Know.
Day one of making Ariana Grande's Grammy dress.
This is the post that started it all.
The original dress took 200 hours.
It took Sarah Hambly about 5 days to create her version of the dress in black. She posted the process and the finished design on TikTok.
It blew up.
To the tune of more than 25 million views for just the first video of the series. Now the spotlight was pointing directly on Sarah. Before that, Hambly had been quietly sewing what she calls wearable art for years.
And making some people's wedding dresses and stuff, and then to being like an internet sensation, and Yahoo wants an article and Rolling Stones wants an article.
Sarah, known online as Official Hambly, posts every day and continues to wow fans with glamorous gowns. Her most current project is this bejeweled beauty.
Hello and welcome to part one of me trying to recreate Taylor Swift's VMA dress.
Sarah sews every day, and so does her sister, keeping up with the new creations. Business is booming.
People who want to use your platform for advertising, and they want you to make costumes for their, film companies and things like that. It's just insane.
Hambly has always been creative. She studied photography in college and says fashion didn't interest her at first.
I was a total tomboy. I was very much into horseback riding and being out in the mud.
Then when Sarah was just 23 years old.
And my dad passed away really suddenly. And I basically was told you need to find a way to cope with this.
Sarah remembered her mom sewing when she was a kid and gave it a try. Hambly also owns horses of her own and has found a way to combine all her passions in one place.
Photography, fantasy photography with these big dresses and obviously horses, and that's really where my love melds.
Wow. In addition to everything else, Sarah has also launched her own clothing brand called Official Hambly.
Those things are going to be really exciting to see people walking down the street in these really nice pants that I was like, hey, I made those.
As for the Reno fashion show this past July, Sarah was the featured designer. There is a film in the works documenting the entire process. It will soon be available on the Official Hambly channel on YouTube. For a link to that and all of Sarah Hambly's digital platforms, check the online version of this story. With Someone to Know, Andy Casaneri for 2 News.